Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Aquino. Here. Senator Awa. Here. Senator Chang. Here. Senator DeCoit.
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz.
Excused.
Senator Elefante.
Here.
Senator Favela.
Here.
Senator Fukunaga.
Excused.
Senator Gabbard. Here. Senator Hashimoto. Here. Senator Ihara.
Excused.
Senator Inoue.
Present.
Senator Kanuha. Here. Senator Keohokalole.
Ill.
Senator Kidani. Senator Kim. Here. Senator Lee.
Excused.
Senator McKelvey. Aye. Senator Moriwaki.
Present.
Senator Rhodes. Senator Richards.
Here.
Senator San Buenaventura. Senator Shimabukuro. Senator Wakai. Mr. President.
Present.
21 present, 4 excused.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator Shimabukuro.
Thank you, Mr. President. We're very pleased to have in the gallery today students from the Nanakuli Waianae School Complex, and they're with the DOE's Paiolu o Kaiaulu Alternative Learning Center. And so I'd like to introduce you, and audience, please hold your applause until all the names have been read, and please stand when I read your name. So first we have Brianna Joshua, Akena Talley, Kylie Barrett, Precious Villamari Keola Noble, Prince Toa Atkins Talamoa, Tuputele Ofoia, Ordi Chuanuk, Kingston Sampson Wright, Jeremy Gonzalez Yap, Wayne Johnson Fontes, Charleston Carson Lyman, Blaze Nakapa'ahu, Bladen Reyes, Trista Tiave, Jason Miller. And then we have Kumu, Daniel Panui, Shannon Bukasas, Ryan Oshita, Nicole Mikes, Chris Ginoza, and Lisa Yahiko Hiramoto. Audience, please give them a round of applause. Thank you very much.
Further introductions, Senator Hashimoto.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's my pleasure today to acknowledge Sterling Higa from Housing Hawaii's Future, who's in the gallery. He's an advocate for housing, and he's here from our state to our state capital from Maui. Housing Hawaii's Future is a movement led by young people who seek to create opportunities for Hawaii's next generation by ending the workforce housing shortage. So, Sterling, welcome to the Senate, along with Melissa Pavlicek. Thank you so much.
Senator Elefante.
Thank you, Mr. President. In the gallery is my session staff for this session, Taylor Sells. Please help welcome her to the Senate.
Senator Dela Cruz.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to introduce Jaylin Errol. She's an exchange student from Turkey attending Mililani High School. She hopes to pursue dentistry and international relations. She's very active during her stay here in Oahu. She volunteers with Access Surf, which helps disabled people surf and swim. She participated in flag football and is part of the judo team at Mililani High School. Please welcome her to the State Senate. And then I'd also like to introduce two students here from JEI University from Incheon.
Any further introductions? Senator Wakai.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, labas. That is aloha in Lithuanian. And similar to Senator Dela Cruz, I had the pleasure of having a foreign exchange student with me today. And I want to introduce all of you to Katrina Kalininan from Lithuania. Katrina is currently an exchange student at Parker School in Waimea on the Big Island. She enjoys paddling, tennis, and aspires to be a dermatologist. And she loves Hawaii so much since she's been here in August that even after she goes back to Lithuania, she wants to apply to the University of Hawaii and become in the nursing program or in the medical program at the University of Hawaii. So Hawaii's really had a clear impact on her life so far. So please welcome Katrina to our chambers.
Any further introductions, Senator Aquino?
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to introduce my staff, Office Manager Marina Andrade. Please stand. Oh, she is standing. Okay. My committee clerk, Janie Nankes. And of course, the gentleman that provided the moment of contemplation today, Nathaniel Ise. Thank you very much.
Senator Chang.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to welcome our session staffers to the State Senate Chamber. We have Finn Carnahan, who hails from Alaska. We have Faith Kintua, who is not here, but she hails from Arkansas. And we also have our UH intern, Ashlyn Piercy, all the way from Colorado. So welcome to the State Senate, and thank you for your service.
Senator Shimabukuro.
Sorry, Mr. President. Without my glasses, I neglected to also introduce my Chief of Staff, Kiahi Renaud, and my session staff, Luke Henderson. Thank you so much for helping the students today. Thank you.
Do we have any further introductions? Senator Kanuha.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can we also welcome back to the Senate in the gallery our former Communications Director, Jacob Hawai'i. Please stand and be recognized.
Senator Decoit, are you going to introduce his daughter who's in the stroller behind him?
Oh, definitely. Thank you, Senate President. Yes, I'd like to introduce Jacob Hawai'i's daughter, who's quietly sitting in the stroller, as well as my office manager, Rebecca, and Maddie, who's also my session staff. Welcome to the Senate. Thank you, Mr. President.
Do we have any further introductions? Kind of feels like a house session. Madam Clerk.
On pages 1 and 2, Governor's message numbers 589 to 597 transmit nominations to various boards and commissions.
Governor's message numbers 589 to 597 are referred in accordance with the referrals listed on the order of the day.
On page 3, first reading of Senate Bill numbers 3288 to 3385, introduced on Wednesday, January 24th.
Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move that the Senate bills numbers 3288 to 3385 pass first reading by title and be referred to committee.
Senator Decoit.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried.
Mr. President, we're now moving to the supplemental order of the day number 1, referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the supplemental order of the day number 1 and any additional supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements? If not, Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. on Monday, January 29.
Senator Decoit.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. on Monday after the 49er victory on Sunday.